guessed correctly, today I'm going to talking about the Xiaomi Mi A1. In 2017, this phone created a lot of hype in the mid-range budget smartphone market and also satisfaction among the buyers. But now it's 2018, on its mid-2018, many also phones have been launched. Could these phones survive among them? Let's find out.
Hey guys, I'm Mr Gadget Freak, and if you end up liking this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like and share this video and hit that bell icon to join notifications. But now that you've done that, let's get started. Before we start, I would like to mention that I have divided this video in 5 segments. Number 1 is design, number 2 display, number 3 performance, number 4 battery, and last but not the least is camera. And lastly, I will give my opinion about this phone, that whether you should buy it in 2018 or not. So let's get started.
So, our Xiaomi Mi A1 is total uni-metal body with aluminum frame. This phone has 3 colors: gold, rose gold, and black. I personally always like the black or matte black color, but design choosing differs from person to person, so I will leave it to you. But I would like to say I love this design. So at the front of the device we have 5.5-inch Full HD IPS LCD panel or LCD display, and its aspect ratio is 16:9. Its PPI or pixel per density is 403 or 403, covered with Corning Gorilla Glass 3. So now at the bottom front of the phone we have LED backlit capacitive keys, and at the top front of the phone we have front facing camera, earpiece, LED notification light, and proximity sensor. At the back of the phone, here we have dual camera setup, fingerprint sensor, dual LED flashlight, and the top of the phone we have air blaster, secondary noise cancellation mic. And the bottom of the phone we have 3.5mm headphone jack, USB type C, and the speaker grills. And the left of the phone we have SIM card tray,
And it's a hybrid SIM card slot. So as it is a hybrid SIM card slot, here you can use 2 SIM cards and 1 micro SD card. The micro SD card can be expandable up to 128 GB.
and finally at the right we have the power on off button and the volume rockers. So at the design segment I will give it 10 out of 10. So at the display segment we have 5.5-inch IPS LCD Full HD display. Its aspect ratio is 16:9 and its pixel per inch density is 403 and covered with Corning Gorilla Glass 3. We can see here a sharp display, viewing angles are absolutely fine, colors are natural but they can be more colorful, and vibrant outer visibility is also not that bad. I haven't faced any problem using it under the direct sunlight or under direct sunlight. So as this segment I will give it 7 out of 10. Now let's move on to the third segment, and that is performance. Here we can see the chipset is Snapdragon 625 and its CPU is octa-core 2.0 GHz, and we have Adreno 506 GPU. As it is an Android One device, you will get any update for 2 years. Its performance is not that bad, everything runs smoothly, you will see no lag in your day-to-day uses. Games also run smoothly, graphics could be a little bit better as you can see. So in this segment I will give the performance 8 out of 10, because I could give it 9 out of 10 because the new chipset, the Snapdragon 636, is more power efficient and more powerful than the Snapdragon 625. But Snapdragon 625 is not that bad. I am personally using the Xiaomi Mi A1 and I see no lag in my day-to-day usage. Okay, now let's move on to our fourth segment, and that is battery. Here we have 3800 mAh battery, and its battery backup is great. It's literally awesome. In paper it may looks like not sufficient for the device, but here it is giving a great backup at heavy usage. I have got SOT around 5 to 6 hours, and at normal usage I have got the usage at 6 to 7 hours. So you can have it without any tension of charging. If I say easily, at the end of the day I always have 10 to 15% battery. As you can see, I have given the screenshot. Sometimes I get 14 hours of SOT, as I don't use my phone during the day a lot. So yeah, you can have it. The battery backup is great, but if you are extreme heavy user, then you might have to juice it up once in a day. So at this segment I will give it 8 out of 10. So now we have finally came to our last segment, and that is camera. This segment is very much important for those who love to take photograph. It may be a landscape photo or a portrait photo or maybe a selfie. So let's talk about it in detail. Here we have dual 12 megapixel camera. The primary camera is 12 megapixel with f2.2 aperture, and the secondary camera is actually telephoto lens, and its aperture is f2.6. So here you can take 2 into optical zoom without losing any quality of the photo. By using the 2 into optical zoom lens, we can take some awesome portrait shots. As you can see, I have given the samples, and the front facing camera is 5 megapixels. It's not that good, but if you customly install the Google camera app, we can get some selfies. Here are some samples. You can easily define that the picture that is taken with the Google camera app is definitely awesome and take some good quality pictures. So my recommendation for you is that if you buy the Xiaomi Mi A1, you must or you should install the Google camera app, because it provides you some good awesome quality pictures. And as the default Xiaomi's camera app couldn't capture you some good selfies, but the Google camera app does the work job done and perfectly. So you should install the Google camera app. So finally we have came to the conclusion. Let's take a look at the pros and the cons. Now I will be telling about the pros and the cons. The pros are, here we can find the Type-C and it's Android 1 device. So the advantage is we will get Android P update here, and it has some good back camera. You can take some good portrait shots, and the smooth performance. You will see no lag in your day-to-day usage. Now moving on to the cons, here you can see we are lacking 18:9 aspect ratio display. The display could be more vibrant, a little bit of slower fingerprint scanner, and the lack of the quality in the front facing camera, or the selfies that we take from the front facing camera lack some details. The dynamic range are not good, and the colors could be more colorful. So these are the cons. I would also like to mention that as it is a 2017 device, so its chipset is 625 or Snapdragon 625, but it's mid 2018 now. The Snapdragon 636 has been launched, so you find the performance a little bit slower than the Snapdragon 636, but you have to bear in your mind that it's a 2017 device, so you can negotiate this problem. But wait, you might be thinking that what are the numbers for? So as you can see, at the end of every segment I have given a number out of 10, and if we calculate them, the result is 41 out of 50. So as it is a 2017 device, but it is 2018, so in 2018 with the 2017 device, and the score result is 41 out of 50, is a pretty good and an awesome score. So if you are not craving for the 18:9 aspect ratio, if you are okay with the natural display, a little bit of slow fingerprint scanner, and the average front facing camera, then this phone is for you. So that's it for today. Hey guys, I'm Mr Gadget Freak signing out. Peace.